Hey everybody, Greg Macaluso here again today to talk about something I think is really important, and it's the factors that lead to success. I think there's just a misbelief, a misconception that like success is some mystical force or something that only happens to a select few. That's simply not the case. Success comes from deliberately taking action on a consistent basis. It's having the correct mindset regularly to keep moving yourself forward and making sure that you are taking action towards a deliberate goal. You have to be specific in what it is you're trying to accomplish. And we're going to go through all of that here today because I'm going to run through 5 different factors of what leads to greater success. And I think it's going to be really impactful to you because I think you're going to understand that these are simple things, but the most important things to get you to where you want to be. Here we go. You ready? Factor number 1 is clarity. You have to know where you're going. Now, sometimes it's good to be open to ideas and possibilities, and you have to do that at points in time. Don't get me wrong. But once you want to start leading down that path of success, you have to then have a clear vision on where you're going, which is, people define that as goals. Realistically, if you don't have goals or a vision and a direction that you're heading, it's basically like taking a ship out into the ocean with no compass. You have no idea where you're going right now. You're in the middle of nowhere. And you cannot have success if you're not focused on a certain direction. So you have to have clarity around where you want to be, what it is that you want to do, what your goals are. Okay. That's factor number 1. Up next, our second factor is commitment. That means showing up every day, every single day, no matter what. You're going to have times where you're really tired, where you're exhausted, where things aren't going your way. You have to continuously show up. And that commitment comes with that word consistency. Be committed, be consistent. It will lead to your greater success. And that brings us into our third factor, and that's adaptability. The road to success is never straight. It's got hills and valleys and bends and curves. It's constantly changing. So even though you have a goal, a direction, which is awesome, you want to have that. You need to have your clarity on the direction you're heading. You need to be committed into heading in that direction and be focused on where you're going. But you have to be adaptable to the changes that are going to come your way because things are going to evolve. Things might move. You have to be able to shift, but keep heading in that straight direction towards your goal. So be adaptable, be able to mold and change to the ever-changing environment that's going to be around you as you're heading towards, again, that direction and that goal. Number 4 is resilience. And this kind of goes along lines with what we just talked about with adaptability, but it's basically being resilient and making sure that you have thick skin in the game. You have to be able to overcome setbacks. You need to be ready to progress yourself forward when something doesn't go your way. What sets successful people apart is when they are able to overcome those setbacks. That's what leads to your greater success. When you are able to get into a situation where it's difficult or maybe not going your way, and you can pick yourself up, dust yourself off, and head still in the direction forward of where you want to be, you are on the straight path to success. Finally, the last component that we talk about here, the last factor involved is your circle of friends, your circle of people around you. And I've talked about this in prior videos. You can go back and look at some of those, but your circle have 2 abilities to either pull you up or drag you down. They're going to energize you in a positive direction, or they're going to deplete your energy to the level that you're not going to have greater success. And I know this is a hard thing to think about. And often this is probably the hardest factor for anyone trying to get to that level of success, is that they need to take a hard look at the people that surround them and say, who is elevating me to that next level? Who has the same ambitions as me? Who is helping me get to where I want to get to? And who is not? And you have to eliminate the people that are not, unfortunately, and only attract to the people that are trying to get you to that next level, and surround yourself with those exact people. So there you have it. It's clarity, commitment, adaptability, resilience, and your circle of friends. Those are the 5 factors that will drive you to your greater success. Focus on these factors and you'll be well on your way to achieving exactly the success that you want to have in your life. All focus, all commitment, consistency, adaptability, toughness, and a group of people around you elevating you to that next level will drive you to the top of the mountain. So go do it. I applaud you for taking these steps. These factors are simple, but yet necessary to get you to where you want to be. Remember, the journey to success starts with one step. So go take that one step today in the direction that you want to be. And do one favor for me before you start on that path is hit subscribe to my channel below, because I love sharing this information with you, and I hope I'm giving you that energy to go have that greater success. And that's the favor you can do for me. Take that one step and then your next step into your greater, and let's go crush it together.